Put your hands together and we're gonna start the party.
I'm ready to party!
The Elvis Duran After Party.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Wow, the green is just...
There's Andy. It's Andy's Dandies.
Yay!
I love Andy's Dandies. I think of
for?
Andy as being extremely dandy.
Oh, shit. Hey, see? I don't know. That's what I picture when I hear dandy.
Yeah.
My question today was, what was the most significant turning point in your life? And I can go first.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think turning 30. I didn't think that it was going to be like a thing. But then I turned 30 and I feel like everything that's happened since has been like life-changing for me.
Really?
Yes, like
Wow.
so much of my confidence, a lot of my learning certain like coping skills, what I will and will not take as a person, all happened after 30. So I think if I look back at my timeline, that was like a huge moment for me of recognizing like where I am and where I want to go. And it taught me a lot.
Oh. Interesting.
Thank you.
Okay.
I feel like mine was in high school with this one girl who would always pretend she was my friend, and then she was just nasty, and she would try to walk all over me and get her way all the time. And at one point, I finally even told her, Mom, I'm not taking this from your daughter anymore. I'm sorry. I have to put my foot down. And that was the first time I felt like I really stood up for myself. And I was like, not doing it. Sorry. And then that was it. Things changed, though. She treated me differently, and things changed. So it was
I
good.
love that.
Yeah.
Putting your foot down.
Yeah.
Nice.
Turning point. What was the question again?
What was the most significant turning point in your life?
He's not there yet. He was waiting.
I've got one for you.
What?
When I had my my stomach procedure, when I had the the gastric sleeve, I lost so much weight. And, you know, it was a turning point in me, not because I could wear, you know, clothing again, but I did something for my health. I had to do it because I was so morbidly obese. And it was because I've told you this story before. My parents, I watched my parents as they retired. They sort of died on the vine. That's the phrase I use for them. They didn't have a plan for their lives. And they let their health, their previous decisions with their health, take them down that path. A path to nowhere. And I decided I didn't want that. So my turning point was actually doing something to change my path. And I'm happy I did. I'm gaining the weight back slowly, but nowhere near near where I was. I know, good for me.
Yeah.
I'm at a turning point. I'm gaining weight.
I don't mean this to sound insulting.
Oh, no.
You were very big. Like Elvis.
No, I know
How did
that.
you mean that to sound?
Yeah, exactly. That's like
It's right. I mean, it was kind of stupid to say it because I know how big I was. But,
Yeah.
you know,
Idiot.
he's not an idiot.
No, he's an
but
idiot.
like,
No, I know
he
how
had
big
to-
I was.
He had to do, you know that it's just not healthy for somebody to be that big, and
Not
he
at
had
all.
to do something, and he did it, and that was all. Gosh, you went through a lot for that. Remember? I remember
Yeah.
going out to eat with Elvis, like when you could finally eat again. He would take 2 bites of food.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, I'm done. And I'm like, oh my, compared to how Elvis used to be, you know,
Yeah.
that was
God.
something else.
Yeah, something else. So, you know, if you're at a point in your life where you have to force that turning point that you're talking about, which I did, you know what? You recognize it even more after you turn that point.
Yeah.
So that's mine. It's
Yeah.
cool. I like it.
I think mine would be when my boyfriend died. It really reset everything in my life. It was my first boyfriend. His name was Chad. Brandon is still alive. I know people get confused about that when I say it.
Brandon's dead.
Brandon is alive. It reset everything in a lot of ways in a good way. It made me appreciate people more. It made me look at life completely differently and take more chances and enjoy everything as it was there. Because up until then, I just kind of was living that life where you think everything's going to be around forever. And then this thing happens and you're like, oh, God, well, this is not wonderful. But it gives you a really good perspective on how to live your life going forward. And I think that was a huge one for me.
Yeah.
I bet.
Similar to Gandhi, when my mom passed, that really was my turning point for me because it made me just take a good hard look at life and like how time just flies by and all we have is time and you can't buy that. So, I mean, previously I would have said, oh, getting a job here, you know, but that was all up until that point. And then everything changed like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to spend more time with less people, the people that are closer to me than trying to be everything to everyone.
Good on. That's very good.
And, you know,
Stu.
because I used to be like, I mean, I have thousands of people in my phone, and I used to try and catch up with everyone, see who's doing what, and be the social butterfly. And none of that is important to me anymore as much. Not even close.
Nice.
That's really good, Scary.
Yeah.
I've had so many. Gosh, moving to California, I knew 2 people out there. I'd never been there before. I just packed up my car and drove. Having a stroke, having another stroke, having a heart surgery. I don't know.
Oh, God,
Nate. There's just.
I mean, that's a lot of turning points.
I feel like I'm back where I started.
Most
I've made so many turns.
It's a traffic circle at this point.
It really is. I've been on a roundabout for the last
roundabout.
6 years.
Would you say one was bigger than the other?
Which stroke was bigger, Nate?
Oh, the second one by far. Oh,
God.
by far. Yeah.
Scotty, do you have one?
I mean, everybody's just so serious. The only one that I can really think of is when I was 11 or 12 years old and I heard myself on the radio and I knew that's what I wanted to do with my life. And here I am,
There's nothing wrong with that.
35,
That can count.
40 years later.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It can be a happy one, and I
Yeah.
feel like that's a good one to like end on. It's happy, it's good, it changed your life.
It sure did.
Love
I think
that.
all of the resets were happy, actually. I think it was like, or the turning points were happy because it shifted your perspective into a good direction.
Yeah, and it's never
Except
too
for
late to
Nate.
reinvent.
Yeah,
Nate's
someday.
just kind of halfway there. He's walking in circles.
The Elvis Duran After Party.